Friends, assalamu alaikum to everyone. Today we have come to visit your favorite blogger, if I may say so, Kheda Labazanova and her husband Dokka. We're just gonna visit them, see how they're doing, how they're living. I haven't been here for a long time. Kheda. How are you?
I'm fine.
How have you been?
I'm good.
We haven't seen each other for almost a month, right?
Yeah, it's been a month since we saw each other.
Did you miss work?
I missed work and the weather is nice today. So let's cook something outside, maybe make some flatbreads.
Flatbreads outside? Sounds great, let's do it. If you remember the videos I filmed here before, and if you haven't seen the new video on her channel, I have to tell you that, well, the grandmother who lived here in this house is no longer with us. She passed away last summer. And well, that's the news. Now the only elder left here is Grandpa.
The baby ghosts were just born. Let's go take a look. They'll dry off. I haven't even seen what they look like yet. I just moved them into the pen. There are still some from the day before yesterday here. The ones from the day before yesterday are already up and about. They usually have 2 at a time, but sometimes 3, and rarely just 1. While they're eating hay over there, he didn't get enough feed, so they run back. Here, for whoever wants hay, there's hay. They all go back and forth, here and there, sometimes for feed, sometimes for hay. There's water here, and the salt is over there. The veterinarian arrived for the livestock. For the cows, they'll give injections against anthrax. MK is over there.
A specialized vaccine. Every time you come here to the mountains, you just enjoy life. In Grozny, there hasn't been a single ray of sunshine for weeks. Here, look, it's just paradise. Sun, snow. It's pure pleasure to be here. I love coming here. Kheda is clearing the snow. For some reason, she was just sitting, then suddenly decided to get up and start clearing the snow. Do you want to cover this up? Dokka recently slaughtered a goat here, so she just decided to cover this spot with snow.
Here are the skates. As kids, we loved riding these. We weren't as good with sleds, but with these in the deep snow, it was great. And these, when you're on the ice, they're just the best. It's uncomfortable to hit like this. It's just not comfortable for me to hit this way. But if it stands like this, you see, then you can cut it lengthwise. That's convenient. Otherwise, no. But if it's like this, you see?
Let's try it.
There. In the village, you have to be ready for anything. Here. Yesterday I slaughtered a goat. Now we're going to grill shashlik and watch something. We'll cook and watch. It's ready now. Add spices and it's ready. This is a container from honey, a full container. I don't know how many kilograms it will be.
You didn't weigh it?
No, here. Yeah, it will be 15 kilograms.
We have the goat's head and legs left. Now they need to be singed. Dokka will take care of that now. When you live in the village, you're never idle. I've only been here an hour and Dokka has already done so much. Of course, you have to work all the time.
My wife wants to make flatbreads. If you don't heat the oven well, the flatbread won't turn out tasty. Now we'll heat the oven to the right level. All right.
Friends, this is the Zavadi Menili Kachova 157 that you always ask about in the comments. It always looks really cool under this canopy. Dokka used to use it before when there was no gas here. He would go get firewood with it, bring hay. He says it can still be revived and driven. We actually agreed with him to film an episode on his channel about bringing this car back to life. It's really atmospheric. Beep beep. Right now, some interesting sounds are coming from the shed. Dokka says that we might witness the birth of a new life.
Yes, our beloved goat, she's giving birth. You see, it's hard for her.
I'll quickly marinate the meat for the kebab now. Dokka already has sliced meat.
In the background, can you hear that goat? I don't know, it's just making such loud noises. Oh, was it born? One, let's go take a look. Kheda. Live birth, friends. A baby goat was just born. A short birthing pause. Let's continue.
Here we have salt, black pepper, and red paprika. Let's add some mineral water to help it marinate faster, about a glass. While I make the flatbreads, it will marinate.
New screams keep coming from the barn. Looks like the second kid is on the way now. Listen, Kheda, I have an Afghan cauldron in my trunk. Maybe we can try cooking a little in it too.
Let's do it.
I'll bring it now. Let's pick some pieces with bones for it. Take the pieces you wouldn't use, let's say, in some... Yeah, the toughest ones, you can put them in there. It'll really soften them up. The second kid was born black. Let's go take a look now.
Let's add some potatoes.
If you've never cooked in an Afghan cauldron before, make sure to get one somewhere and try it. Everything turns out really tasty. It's basically a pressure cooker. We're going to close it now. A vacuum will form inside and everything will cook really fast. The meat will be super tender and soft. Kid goat meat cooked Afghan style, kid goat kebabs, and now Kheda will make flatbreads.
We need to have a good heat, so we should add more firewood, preferably dry ones.
Here, our grill is smoking, this stove is smoking, everything around is filled with smoke. And I already miss this atmosphere when you're cooking something by the fire. I'm just standing here, wanting to be completely soaked in smoke.
Add grated walnut here.
Kheda, what's in this bowl? What did you use to brush with?
I have kefir and crushed walnut in there.
What is this for?
For the aroma, so the flatbread tastes good.
Straight from the oven, hot flatbread. Friends, this is it. It's so delicious. Kheda, this is a masterpiece. There aren't enough words to describe it, friends.
Kheda's creation.
Kheda, could you roughly say how many flatbreads you've baked in your life?
Probably 1,000,000.
1,000,000 flatbreads?
And even more?
The experience of 1,000,000 flatbreads, it's alright here in this... Oh, it's hot, friends. This is really something. I would like to share a slice of this bread with each of you. But alas, could you live in a village?
In theory, if I tried, yes. Well, at this age. I want more stress, more of, I don't know, more city life. But of course, yeah, life here is more chill.
I agree. And by the way, guys, look. Share your opinion. Do we look alike? People in the city often confuse us.
Smile.
People often confuse us in the city. No, people come up to me and call me Erzo. And when they come up to him, they use my name.
It happens a lot.
It's unpleasant.
I wanted to say it first. But still, the only downside.
Now we're going to have some shashlik.
The smell.
Our shashlik is almost ready.
Doku, you've lived in the village your whole life, right?
Yes.
What? Are there any downsides to living in the village?
Downsides?
What's missing?
Back in the village when I was younger, it seemed boring back then, but now, as time passes, I see it differently. It's not that boring here. It's boring for kids. Why? Well, kids, young people always need to be where there's a lot going on.
Entertainment.
Entertainment, public places. There are a lot of them elsewhere. But here, there aren't any. And for the elderly? Personally, I like the quiet, peaceful rural life.
Could you live in such a village, not next door to Kheda and Dokka? Many people would like that.
Let's go inside the house.
Tell me honestly, Erzo, have you ever eaten anything tastier to Barum? Try it, just tell the truth.
I'll try half now, but I'll tell the whole truth. Should I tell the truth?
Yes.
I ate the same beram.
Really?
I ate the same delicious beram. It was really tasty.
So, Baram, look, I've shown this many times already, but sometimes new viewers on the videos. This is called tu Baram. This is homemade cottage cheese with homemade sour cream. Mix it all together, add a little salt. We take our baked flatbread and dip it right here. We can't believe our luck. Friends, this is the shashlik that we grilled, and this is the dish we cooked in the Afghan cauldron. Now we're gonna try it. This is broth from the cauldron, flatbread, meat from the cauldron. It just melts in your mouth as if it was stewing for many, many hours. We cooked it in just 40 minutes.
Excellent. Tasty. Very delicious.
Now let's try the goat kebab. Delicious, what can I say? If it had marinated a bit longer, it would be a bit more tender, but it's very tasty. This is real jin shampur.
Delicious, just like Grandpa said.
Marinate? We only kept it for half an hour. Before we set the table, Doku suddenly decided to confess that he's fasting today, so he won't be having lunch. That's why he didn't sit at the table, so he wouldn't tempt himself.
A relative brought me a couple of oak stumps. You can use it for any kind of craft, like chopping meat.
For a butcher. Yeah, it's fine, right?
And for chopping meat, it's really good. It cuts meat very well.
Why do you need two?
One is for my brother. They'll take it to Astrakhan, to Aktubinsk. One my brother and I will split. We'll share it. Split it in half. I'll saw it.
Oh, you don't need one that big, right?
No, why would I? Half is enough for me. That's for, where there's a lot of meat there. Sometimes the meaty ones.
Friends, I hope you enjoyed this wonderful day that we spent here in a mountain village in the Chechen Republic. This is more or less how many rural residents live here in our mountains. They go about their daily lives. Of course, everyone has their own problems and concerns. But overall, this is more or less how people live. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a like and leave any comment to support this episode. And I'll see you in the next video. Kheda in 4 days.